Hello and welcome to Meenastro. Here we'll be continuing our series of Jupiter transit into the sign of Cancer and reaching to its exaltation points. So, if you're a Virgo Ascendant, then this video is particularly for you. So, welcome all Virgo people to my video. Let's dive deep into the predictions part for you as per this particular transit, and also I have made some notes for you so that I don't miss out any point that can be really helpful for you. So, yeah, bear with the notes part, and yeah, let's start with it. So, as per your chart, Jupiter holds your fourth and seventh house. Because Sagittarius and Pisces sign lies in those houses, and now transiting into your 11th house and getting exalted. Um, so let's directly jump to the predictions part here. So this transit has the full potential of fulfilling your desires and wishes, that were due for the longest time. Now desires differ from people to people. Some might desire to have a serious committed relationship, or others might desire to have a long awaited get together of maybe peers or social circle, or maybe their family people. Some might desire for a promotion or some salary increment. So yeah, if those were really long awaited and worked for desires, then definitely this transit will fulfill all your desires. It is also a good transit for your elder siblings. So, because Jupiter is transiting in the 11th house, and with 11th house, we also associate your elder siblings. So, this is not just a good transit for you, it is a good transit for your elder siblings in terms of their growth and everything, their well being. So, yeah. It's a good transit for both of you. This transit will also develop a strong network of people, and also you can become friends with someone having a really powerful background. So, and it can be really helpful for you in near future. So, yeah, those social networking can be really working in your favor here. The only con here is that your desires and wishes can also increase unreasonably, so you need to limit them, restrict them, and please do not chase greed, because whenever you see that desires are getting fulfilling frequently, you develop the tendency of desiring more and more, and somewhere you just forget the art of being satisfied here. So yeah, you have to work on that, and you have to learn the art of satisfaction so that you can restrict your desires and always keep them on the right path. Your mother can become a source of accomplishing one of your wishes and desires, because Jupiter rules your fourth house, and fourth house is usually associated with your mother also. Yeah, your mother can actually play a major role in maybe fulfilling one of your desires. you know Sometimes you can get some advice that can really work positively for you. So also take your mother's advice and sayings into consideration this time. It can be a game changer thing for you. It's a good time to also put your property on rent and generate a recurring income here, because with 11th house we also see ongoing income part, and rent really fits as an example here. So yeah, you can have that rent as your incurring income also. This is a good time to invest in some of the properties. You can invest in that asset here. And also, there is one caution that just be aware with the documentation part, and also see if the property is legit or not, because it's not a bad time to purchase a property, but you have to be really attentive and careful um, of the fact that a property must be legit, and there shouldn't be anyone fooling you out of some scheme, or something like that, which cannot be really good for you. So yeah, do your own research at your part and then move ahead. It's a good time for people in marriage. So people who are in marriage can experience that blissful time. You know, they can also experience increasing increasing understanding between each other, bonding with each other, and very beautiful things blooming within each other, because you will see that both of your goals will be aligning, it will be in a similar direction. And when such thing happens, planning becomes much easier, I would say. And so also it will make you experience a smooth flow in the relationship, and yeah, you'll be enjoying it greatly. Yeah, and one piece of caution again here is that um, do not let your desire and greed increase in a way that you end up doing something wrong. Like, do not get involved in any sort of cheating with your partner, because Jupiter is really an ethical planet, and these kind of activities can really turn this beautiful transit into haywire for you. So don't uh, don't test Jupiter's patience here, and just learn to be satisfied in whatever you have, and show that gratitude always, even if your desires and wishes will be fulfilling this time. But you have to be really down to earth and full of gratitude during this transit also. um, Also, uh, talking about the Jupiter's aspects here, Jupiter have three aspects, um, the fifth, seventh, and ninth. And these aspects are falling on your third house, fifth house, and seventh house. Starting from the aspect falling on your third house. So, with third house, we also associate younger siblings. So, you'll experience a really great bond with them. Your relationship will improve with your younger siblings. Maybe your younger siblings will suddenly start listening to you, and uh, following your guidance. So yeah, they'll be much more obedient than before during this transit. As don't be uh, yeah, don't be surprised with that, because it is going to happen. You can also plan many short distance travel plans. You can have it with your social circle, friends, and this is a time to really lay back and relax and have a leisure trip, because before this transit, my Virgo friends must have been really working hard and working a lot, maybe becoming workaholic. So yeah, you should uh, give yourself a break and enjoy these leisure trips and plans with your peers. You'll definitely enjoy and have a great time there. um Also, you'll feel really courageous. You will take many initiatives, and this is the time when you can also try taking some risky initiatives in a way that maybe you're not having that courage before. Like, for example, uh, leaving job and trying something of your passion, or working on your hobbies, or making, or maybe turning hobbies into your profession. So I'm not saying that, but it's just an example for you all. I'm not saying that leave your job and follow your passion, but I hope you treat it as an example here. um, so yeah, courage like that, risk like that, it was example for that. um, Also, this is the transit where you don't have to do much efforts to gain something out of your initiative, but your efforts have to be there for the initiation part. So you have to initiate things, begin things in a way that it can turn into some fruitful results. And by doing less effort, I do not mean that you just have to initiate and then do nothing. No, you have to work a long way, but it won't be like making mistakes again and again, and doing all those repeated efforts again. um, just like if it would have been a Saturn transit, I wouldn't be predicting this, but because it's a Jupiter transit and it's aspecting over your third house, so yeah, even if you give it a single shot, you might achieve your target. That's what I'm saying here. So yeah, make a very well use of it, and try different initiatives which you might have thought about, uh, in your maybe sometime back, previously, that you wish to do that, or try this different thing because you see someone doing really great in that endeavor, so you also want to give it a try. So yeah, those things can really work in your favor here. Now, the next aspect is falling over your fifth house, and this aspect can make you involved in higher learnings or getting admission in some of the post grad degrees. Also, this is a good time to recite mantras. um, Recitation of mantras here will impact you really positively, optimistically, um, and you will yourself feel good after reciting mantras. And all the good energies, all the um, good good mental vitality will be there if you recite mantras. So if you haven't tried it before, try this now. This is a time where you can also catch reciting mantras in a very correct manner. It's also good for your love life, or maybe getting into one. But mind you, if you do not want a love life that is to be taken seriously or in a committed manner, then maybe this transit is not really helpful for you, because because the Jupiter's aspect really wants you to be committed in with whoever you start dating, or maybe exploring romantically. You have to take his responsibility also. So because Jupiter will test that. So if you're into that category, then definitely this transit will be really helpful. You will attract a great person here, and initially, but you might have to take some of his responsibility in any way. Maybe he needs you as mental support. Maybe he might need you financially also initially. I mean, the support can be demanded in any of the areas, so yeah, be prepared for that, but treat it as a testing time for your love. But yeah, you will definitely get a good partner here. um Also, this transit is great for the Virgo women trying to conceive, and giving birth to some divine soul, because it is such an optimistic time to for childbirth. The last aspect is falling over your seventh house, and it really opens up marriage opportunities for unmarried people willing to get married soon. And it's a great time also. Jupiter is exalted, and somehow it is a significator of marriage too. So yeah, you should try in that area here, and you might get success. um, it also depends on your major periods and sub periods of planet, depending on your chart. So if it is supportive, then definitely marriage is on the cards. It's the best time to also start a business, maybe with your life partner, or maybe social circle, or some friend with whom you share like-mindedness, so that it can work in your business thing. Because you have to think in the right direction if you're getting into some sort of a partnership business. So yeah, check that aptitude. If it's there, then why not start a business here if you always wanted to and was working in this area. And it can become a great earning window for both of you. And it's a really auspicious time in everything we discussed. And just keep in mind the caution points I told you in between. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being with me till now. Stay connected like this. If you related with any of my predictions in the upcoming time, why not just leave a comment on the comment section, and we can have a conversation about it there. Also, if you like it, then please like, share and subscribe. Stay connected for future videos based on maybe upcoming monthly, yearly, and different planetary transits. And it can also cover some astrological insights for you all. So yeah, stay connected, and thank you for watching.